In the previous Platter Chatter episode, we took a look at classic love songs from the vinyl era. Some classics, Stevie Wonder, Al Green, people like that who just put out some great songs. Today, we're going to take a look at what happens when things split up, things break up, people drift apart, and not quote-unquote tearjerker songs, so we've already done a show on that. We'll probably do another volume of that sometime in the future. But what we're talking about today is not classic love songs, but classic out-of-love songs. Songs that don't make you bawl your eyes out, but just rather kind of bring you down a little bit. It's like, oh boy, that's unfortunate. That's really it. So that's today. Classic out-of-love songs. This is our regular look at what's going on inside the grooves. It's a program we call Platter Chatter. From the set of Goin Vinyl, this is Platter Chatter, a web series that features classic trends and classic tracks. I'm your host, Bill Robert. And before we get going, I'd just like to ask you a quick question. Have you clicked the like and subscribe button yet? If not, could you please do so, because that helps us grow our channel, A. B, as we count the likes from the different episodes, that really helps us kind of tailor our content to what people want to see out there. So either way, like and subscribe. If you could do that, that would be great. Tell your friends, too, to check us out here on the channel. It's youtube.com/@GoinVinylTV. We're also on Facebook as well. Goin Vinyl TV is the name of the page, and there you can get behind the scenes stuff. You can see when new episodes of Platter Chatter and our main show Goin Vinyl are coming out, and you can also get listings as far as if you can see Goin Vinyl on a cable access station near you. All those are available on our Facebook channel. Just check it out at Goin Vinyl TV. Now, we were talking about subjects of shows before. If there's any subject you have an interest in, if there's something you'd like to see us do, all you have to do is either put a note in the comments here for us or send me an email. It's billthedj@goinvinyl.com. Okay, so the order of the day is out of love songs. Now, this is a case where it's a song where things are broken up, people split apart, but it's not going to be like a really down, you're crying in your beer. It's not tearjerkers. As I've mentioned before, we've already done a show on that, and like I said, we'll probably do more. This is just more things that make you go kind of, oh, that's sad, And so we're going to get into it right now. Now, there was a group in the 70s called Ambrosia. They had a few hits, Holding On to Yesterday, also Biggest Part of Me, and You're the Only Woman. I mean, right there, talking about some great love songs. This is a great out-of-love song, and this is How Much I Feel.
Give it all, then I'll give some more. Like you had before. Oh, take hold of my hand, I will be forgiven. Yeah. That's how much I feel for you, baby.
So basically, this song starts out, first of all, any Ambrosia song is going to be fantastic because of the vocals of David Pack. He's just a fantastic vocalist. But in this particular one, there's the line, if you think that we'd be better parted. It's a case where he thinks everything's okay, but she isn't really feeling it anymore, so they wind up splitting up. And he's still saying, that's how much I feel for you, baby. And, there's a great bridge in there, too. But the line that really kind of clinches it for me at the end, where he mentions he's got a wife and they're going strong, but still, sometimes when he makes love to his wife, he still sees the former flame's face. So it's a question of, you've moved on, but have you moved on completely? And once again, just with the David Pack vocals, it's just a terrific record. How Much I Feel by the group Ambrosia. Now, this is another one where, in this particular case, Anita Baker is singing a song about someone who ended a relationship, didn't realize what she had when she had it. Which is why we hear lyrics like, please come on back, please take me back, whatever. This one, I mean, she's had some great singles over the years, Same Old Love, and also, the first one, Sweet Love, was a great one too. But this one is probably my favorite from her. It just gets such a great melody, and it's just such feeling to it. And I mean, she's a great vocalist and just puts all her emotion into it, especially the Please Take Me Back bridge there. This one is No One in the World.
No one in the world can love me like you do, baby. Every time I'm with someone, loving you.
From the album Rapture, that's Anita Baker. and no one in the world. Like I said, just the way she goes into, especially at the bridge, the "Please Take Me Back" part, she's absolutely just going for it, and she sounds great. I'm a big fan of Anita Baker. I used to work in adult contemporary radio, and her songs were all over the place, so I got to hear a lot of her stuff, and been a big fan ever since. So now we're going to go way back to the easy listening era. We're talking about one man who is really like one of the most legendary voices ever. And of course, we're talking about Anthony Benedetto, or as we better know him, Tony Bennett. And this one of the classic breakup songs of all time, "I Want to Be Around."
Somebody who will swear to be true as you used to do with me, who'll leave you to learn that misery loves company. Wait and see. I want to be around to see how he does it.
I want to be around to see how he does it when he breaks your heart to bits. See how the puzzle fits. Wow, that's just, talk about a song that's just awaiting a certain kind of comeuppance, and that's it. And Bennett just does such a great job with it. Now, here's a funny story regarding this song. Tony Bennett's song, "I Want to Be Around." Once again, I used to work a lot in adult contemporary radio, and I heard this song a lot. And this song became my go-to song if I was involved in a breakup, if things split up, if they didn't work out, if I got dumped. Boom! One of the first songs I would go to would be "I Want to Be Around" by Tony Bennett. Now, later in my life, I finally found someone, we got married, and when we got married, the song she walked down the aisle to, it wasn't the usual processional "Here Comes the Bride." No, I had her walk down the aisle to Tony Bennett's recording of "The Best Is Yet to Come." So, basically, you think about it. In my life, both ends of the romantic spectrum, Tony Bennett was there. Either "I Want to Be Around" or "The Best Is Yet to Come." And the reason I mention this story, the coolest part of this whole story was I actually got to tell the man himself one night backstage at the Cape Cod Melody Tent. My wife and I had gone back to meet Tony Bennett, thanks to an old radio buddy of mine, Dick Golden. Hi out there, how are you? I got to tell him the fact that, his recording of "I Want to Be Around" got me through so many breakups. And then when I finally found someone and we got married, his music was still playing there. And he loved that story. He got a good laugh out of it. So that was a kind of one of those great musical moments there. But Tony Bennett and a classic Out of Love song, "I Want to Be Around." Now, this next one is more of an album track. It wasn't really much. It wasn't a single, but it's an album track, and it's got some amazing lyrics to it. And it's done by a complete craftsman. The craftsman being Todd Rundgren, the man who could write amazing songs like that. And so this one wasn't a big single. It wasn't like "Hello, It's Me" or "I Saw the Light." But this one, especially some of the lyrics, are just amazing. It wouldn't have made any difference.
And maybe you remember the last time you called me to say we were through. How it took a million tears just to prove they all were for you. But those days are through, 'cause it wouldn't have made any difference if you loved me. How could you love me?
From the album Something Anything, that also gave us that hit song, "I Saw the Light." In fact, this song is right after "I Saw the Light" on side one of that album. It was Todd Rundgren, and it wouldn't have made any difference. So basically, this is a case where someone is just, they're at the point where they're done. They're done. They're trying to do everything for this person, but this person is not meeting their needs. All they are doing is demanding more. "I want more, I want more, da 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 da." And he's done. And he realizes, and the lyric says, it wouldn't have made any difference if you loved me. You just did not love me. And especially one of the lines near the end, "You just did not love me enough to believe me, enough not to leave me." And then here's the kicker: "Enough not to look for a reason to be unhappy with me and make me regret ever wanting you." It's a pretty powerful lyric. And that's Todd Rundgren. That's just the stuff that incubates with him. That one right there. That album, that's another reason to pick that one up. Something Anything, you've got "I Saw the Light," you've got "Hello, It's Me," but also you've got "It Wouldn't Have Made Any Difference." Number 4 in our look of classic Out of Love songs. Now, this is a song that I referred to in our Tearjerkers episode because I'd gone over a couple of Commodore's songs, a couple of Commodore's breakup songs, and for the tearjerker one, I was trying to find the one that had more emotion, like tearjerker emotion to it. And it was a coin flip between the song Sail On and the song Still. And the reason I picked Still was, first of all, at the very end, just Lionel Richie's voice at the end, I still love you, and it doesn't sing still, he just goes, still. I mean, it's just super bummer. And one of the lyrics, like, you laughed at me, you said you never needed me. I mean, that's just rip your heart out stuff. So that's why the song Still wound up in our look at classic tearjerkers. However, Sail On, it's more up tempo, but it's still got the same subject. I mean, I have to, the line about I'm giving you back your name. I mean, it's a classic, obviously, and that's the thing where the stakes are higher here. We're not talking boyfriend girl stuff here. If he's saying I'm giving you back your name, I mean, we're talking someone has taken the name. We're talking this is a divorce. This isn't just a simple breakup. This is a divorce. So this is something. But at the end, Sail On. It gets more up tempo, and it just got to move on, got to move forward. Let's hear a little bit of it right now.
It was plain to see that a small town boy like me just wasn't your cup of tea. I was wishful thinking. I gave you my heart and I tried to make you happy, and you gave me nothing in return. You know it ain't so hard to say, but would you please just go away?
I mean, another line from this song, it seems so hard to say, but would you please just go away? I mean, that's pretty on the nose. I mean, it doesn't get more direct than that. But so there we go. So that's the last of our look at quote-unquote out-of-love songs. And that's Commodores featuring Lionel Richie and Sail On. And that's going to wrap up this look at out-of-love songs on this edition of Platter Chatter. But that doesn't mean we're going anywhere. We're coming your way with new episodes all the time. And all you need to do to get in on it, well, just join us on YouTube here. But it would be great if you hit that like and subscribe button, because if you subscribe, then obviously you'll be able to see sooner when we'll come up with our next episode. And once again, you can also check out new episodes and behind-the-scenes stuff if you follow us on Facebook at Goin Vinyl TV. That's our Facebook page name. And basically, it'll give you behind-the-scenes stuff and also tell you when new episodes of Platter Chatter and our main show, Goin Vinyl, are coming up. And also, if you happen to be in the area where we're airing on a local cable station somewhere, that information will be on our Facebook page as well. And so if you have any suggestions for show topics, show ideas, we did love songs, out of love songs, actually, another show is actually planned where we're going to do songs about unrequited/misguided love. Things like Jesse's Girl, where he's professing his love for somebody, but they're with somebody else. So that's something that we're going to do in an upcoming episode. But if you have some topics you'd like to check out, you'd like us to do a show on, all you have to do is either drop a comment here in the comment space below the screen here as you're watching on YouTube, or send me an email. It's billthedj@goinvinyl.com. And that's going to drop the curtain on another edition of Platter Chatter. Join us for upcoming episodes. We'll be back with more, obviously, with more of this stuff to go through, and we'll take some more look at some great things from the days when vinyl was king, back from the land where the platters still matter and the records still rock. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Thanks for tuning in to Platter Chatter. I'm your host, Bill Robert. Take care.